Hello everyone, I'm Tuco and welcome back to another episode here on the Lotr survival server. And today we are going to be working on a storage facility because as you can see behind me, this is all I have for storage. And it's very unorganized and I can't find anything. So this episode we will be working on that. Also, I went ahead and started construction on the castle. As you can see, quite a bit of work has gone into it already. So all the walls are done for this part of the castle. And the gatehouse is done. I still need to make the gates, but at any rate, that is all completed. Now, this area too is also finished. This is like the courtyard area. And there are, of course, tons of murder holes and different little areas that can be used if a siege was to ever occur. Also, I was starting work on this building here. Not a whole lot of work has been done yet, but I'm still building it. I ran out of wood, so that's something we're going to need to get because I ran out. I mean, I have tons of pine wood, absolutely tons, but not nearly enough spruce. So that is something that I need to gather in the coming episodes, I suppose. Now, also, thank you so much to everyone who has been donating stone to me because I tell you what, it is helping so much. So I tell you what, I mean, all this stone, well, I mean, I took all the stone, but all the stone that's been given to me and all the orc drots and gold from King Rhudaur, thank you so much, guys, because, I mean, this definitely goes a long way. Because I tell you what, it would take me absolutely forever to get all this stone. Because I'm just using iron pickaxes. Quite a few iron pickaxes. Which isn't nearly going to be fast enough, in my opinion. Because it's going to take quite some time to dig everything out. Of course, I do have to... Oh, good. Some of my spruce trees are growing. That's good. Because I still have to remove all of these boulders, as you can see on this mini-map here. I have to remove all these boulders down here. However, I've gotten rid of most of them in this area, which is pretty good because this is where we're going to start off with the city. I'm first going to build a wall all the way around. That way we can actually have some protection here. But I kind of stopped over here because there was a Dune-Dine invasion. And it kind of halted all progress. But anyway, back to what I kind of wanted to get done today. We are going to make a storage facility because I desperately need it. So, first things first. That's not it. I need my wood. There we are, wood pouch. I'm going to be needing quite a bit of spruce wood for this. Well, for the floors at least. And then we're going to need, let's see here. We're going to need a lot of stone. We're going to need a lot of brick stairs, so I guess I'll grab some of those. Let's see here. And I guess we'll grab some more stone. And make some bricks. Oh, shoot. Well, that's not very good. I'm going to have to smelt those. All right. So, first things first. We're going to need all the building materials for this construction. And now it shouldn't be too hard to get. All we need is quite a bit of stone bricks and stone stairs. We're also going to need walls too, stone walls, which shouldn't be too bad. We don't need a whole lot, but a fair amount would be nice. And we're also going to need stone stairs. Not stone brick stairs, but just regular stone stairs. Because I like to detail with stairs quite a bit. Mainly because we don't have the vertical slabs just yet in the mod. Well, in this version of the mod, I suppose. Which is why I can't wait for basically the full release of the renewed mod. Because I tell you what, that is probably one of my favorite features of the whole thing is those vertical slabs. But anyway, back to what we need to get done today. So, we're going to make ourselves this storage facility. And I was planning on branching it off just kind of in this direction over here. Mainly because I thought it might be a little, I don't know, a little, how would I put this? It'd be a little lopsided if there was everything over here. Because I was thinking, oh, I could just put it under here, put it like a door. But then I figured, well, everything's going to be on that side. There's going to be nothing over here. So, I I think in order to balance things out a little bit, we should probably put it over here, just for balance sake, because I like things to be relatively balanced. Now they don't have to be symmetric, because symmetry in some builds it doesn't look quite right. But in this case, I want things to be, well, relatively symmetric, just because. All right then. So I don't quite remember how I wanted to do this one. Let me think here. So let's get rid of this. We'll build up this this area over here a little bit more. Now, of course, it's pretty hard to see. So let me get some torches out, because down here is pretty barren. I mean, there's not really going to be anything here except for like a little roof, I guess, for this place over here. I think is what we're gonna have. Oh shoot. Well, let's go quickly grab ourselves a shovel, because I'm gonna need it to excavate all of that dirt in a timely manner, and everything like that. All right, so let's see here. Now, also for the construction of this, we are going to need leather, which I have none. So what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go to the Shire or something and use, where are they? Yeah, there you are. The leads that I have to get ourselves some cows, and I'm pretty sure that you can bring them over from the Shire, through fast travel using leads. I'm pretty sure. I believe I've done it before, but I don't quite remember. So if it doesn't work that way, well then, I mean, I don't quite know how we're gonna do this, but we'll see. I suppose we'll see how it all turns out. So how do I want to do this again? I don't quite remember. Oh, now I remember. Yes. So what we are going to want to do is take out the rest of this stuff here, because we want to get rid of all this dirt, because there's going to be a roof here, a nice spruce and dark oak wood, which that's another resource that you need to grab for this area. So we're going to need to extend this by 3, like that, I want to say. I don't remember. Do I extend this? I think I extend this out a little bit further, actually. Because I was messing around with this earlier in my creative world, and that's what I came up with. So I think that's how it's going to be. We'll just make the platform for now, because there's no reason to make all of the walls just yet. So we'll just get rid of all this. Let's actually get some lighting in here, because it's rather hard to see at the moment. And I'll just take out, I don't know, a fair amount of this over here. And yeah, there should be some nice caves to help us out too, if I remember correctly, because this whole area is riddled with caves, absolutely riddled. And so it's pretty hard for us not to run into a cave when excavating like this. So it's very nice that we actually have all that there, which is pretty good. Also, we'll probably get quite a bit of stone from this, which should be nice, because like I said, we're always in need of stone with this gargantuan build that I have planned out. And I guess we'll just extend the spruce out to here. Oh, no, I can't even get up. All right, and ooh, there's some gold piles down there too. Probably some troll treasure and whatnot. That's pretty cool. All right then, so let's build up the interior walls here, I guess. We'll kind of do something like that, I guess. And then I was planning on having these like this, I think. I don't know. I'll have to see how that works out. Let me see here. Well, we can get rid of this dirt here and make it look a little bit nicer, because I tell you what, it doesn't look the greatest like that. Now, just trying to think how all this is going to end up looking. Well, I guess we can mirror the other side here, because this side has something extended like so. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right then. Now then, I'm going to continue on mining here, and once I'm finished excavating the entire area and having a nice platform of spruce, we'll continue construction of the area, because I tell you what, mining with an iron pickaxe is quite slow going. So I will be right back. Okay, guys, that took, well, it didn't take too long. It was a little while though, but I think I'm done with the very, oh, that's stuck, but with the very basic design of what I want my storage room to look like. Now, of course, this is like a module or modular design in which I can expand this way as much as I want, because that just leads further into the hill. But for the time being, I think this is a good enough size for us to get started with. It should hold quite a few chests, which is what I'm looking for. So I guess we'll just get things started off right off the bat, I suppose. Wait a minute. I think I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting something. And I think I know what it is. What it is I think I gotta push this wall back one block. That way there's an indentation with this, and that way it looks a little bit better. All right, so I think that's kind of what we want to do. All right, so that's looking good. Now then, on to the details, which are my favorite part of all of this, are the details, obviously. So we'll build this up, add some pillars on the very ends. On the very ends of this build. Now, of course, if we are going to be expanding this, I will be destroying these little pillars there and pushing it back that way. But for the time being, they will remain. We'll also add pillars here at the end because, I mean, consistency. We have pillars on the other end. We might as well have pillars on this end to support up this massive rock structure. Looks like I'm out. Okay, well, we'll come back to that after I finish the details over here. So over here, I'm thinking we should just do some simple pillars, kind of like that. And then for the bottoms, we'll add the walls like that. And I think that looks pretty good. Now, along this wall, I'm thinking, how are we going to light this up? I haven't thought this through as in terms of how we're going to light this place. Now, I could use chandeliers, which honestly is not a bad idea, but they are kind of expensive, and I don't have the most amount of resources, just be spending tons and tons of iron on lighting. So we'll probably just stick to torches. However, I don't quite know how I want to light this up. Let's see here. I'm wondering if this perhaps might look good, or if it just look absolutely horrible. You know what? That looks okay. That looks good enough. And plus we can get our lighting in and have it nice and bright so we can actually see where our chests are and what items we want to obtain. So we'll just fill that in like so. And to be honest, that looks pretty good. Now, also, one of the things I wanted to do was put these stairs like this. That we have a nice kind of sloping roof is kind of what I'd like to go for. A nice sloping one. I do want to get some slabs though to fill this here. That way it's even more of a gradual ascent, I suppose. I don't have any on me at the moment. So when we go back to, well, actually, I have a crafting table. No, I don't. Oh, I do. Okay, so we're fine. I thought I had to go all the way outside. Right, then let's just plop this down here and get ourselves some slabs. And also, we're going to need, like I said, some pillars too. So we'll just stack these up and get ourselves some pillars as well. All right, then. We'll just bring this down. I think that's it for the pillars. Now, let's place in the slabs here. That way, like I said, we get more of a gradual slope. And then it's nice and sharp for this area up here, which is kind of what I'm going for. I don't know why. I don't really know what style this is, but it just looked good when I was testing things out in my creative world. And I kind of like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so let's do this side then for the detailing. I might put a bit more detailing in this here, perhaps. I don't know. But for the time being, we're also going to need to do, let's see here. How do we want to do this? I'm guessing for here, we'll just do it like that. And we'll do something, yeah, like that. Okay, yeah, that looks good. All right, then we'll do the same thing on this side here. Oh, I might need some more bricks. Or some more stone brick stairs, that's for sure. Okay, and those will come down like that. And then I guess we're going to also need, of course, our pillars. Well, not pillars, but walls that look like miniature pillars. And we'll stack these up like so. And it should be giving us a pretty good looking design. Yeah, I like that. Looks pretty good. Especially for just a relatively small storage facility. We might expand this later in the future. But for now, this should be just fine for my needs. We should have enough room for everything. I am going to need some more torches, though, as well as stone stairs. Or stone brick stairs, I should say. And I guess we can go grab those real quick here. Let's see. I should have enough here. And it should be good. Then I should also have, if I can find it here. I really do need to dye my pouches. I'm going to do that this season. We're going to dye my pouches. Well, if I get any dyes, I don't know. There's really not much in terms of flowers in this area, which is kind of unfortunate. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can get some dyes and actually dye our pouches proper colors. That way I can actually go by a color-coded system instead of just the names, which often get confusing. Now then, that's looking pretty good. However, I want some more supports in this area, and actually we do need to decorate this place too, don't we? Well, actually, let's leave this blank for now, because I might want to expand it, like I said. So we'll leave it blank as of now. And then I kind of want to add some more pillars in. It's gonna be kind of off-centered, isn't it? Well, it'll be fine for now. We'll expand this and it'll look better in the future. For now, it might look a little bit weird, but just bear with me. This is for future commitments, I suppose. Because when we expand this, we'll expand the wall here, or the pillar, I suppose. Do we want maybe a bigger? We might want it a bit bigger, actually. Now that I look at it, yeah, we might actually want it bigger. Or actually move it over one. Well, you know what? Let's just leave it without it for now. We'll just place some basic lighting. Because I was planning on having that be kind of like the support structure, and then, there's going to have lighting on it. But I suppose what we can do for now is just some basic lighting. We'll just place some stone, just something like this, I'm thinking, along the pathway, and just light it up with torches. I think that'd be probably our best bet in terms of lighting. And then I think we can, yeah, it's looking pretty good. We want to get rid of those though, since that's not being in place. I will add probably a bit more detail to this area, but for now, I think this is looking pretty good. I mean, it is just a storage area, so let's just treat it as one for now. Not a whole lot of people are going to be seeing this place. It's kind of like my basement. No one's really going to go into it, but it should be fine. Now, let's see here. Where's my wood pouch? There it is. All right, and I guess we'll just be using pine since we have an ungodly amount of it. To make ourselves a ton of chests. I don't have very much room, do I? Okay, let's... what's in this large pouch? Nothing important. Wait a minute, I do have some leather. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, I guess we are making a few a few item frames in this episode. But for the time being, let's just throw some stuff in here. And that should give us enough room to make all these chests. All right, definitely enough room. Okay, cool. And we'll be making, like I said, quite a lot of chests because we need a lot of storage. A lot of storage. Okay, 64. Now that should be enough, but I mean, I don't know. Might not be. But we're just going to stack them up by 3. That way I can actually see everything. Because sometimes I build these and I can't see a thing because I place them too high. And that's definitely not going to work. Let's grab our swift hardy axe. And there's one done. Okay, cool. Okay, so how much storage are we going to have? So there's 3, and we're making 5, so that's 15. 30? 30 chests to start off? I mean, I'd say that's pretty good. I've never really had a bigger storage facility, to be honest. I mean, I've built them, but I've never actually used them bigger than that. So this actually should be a good size. Especially for just starting off here, too. It should be just fine. And like I said, we can expand if we need to. But I don't think we'll be needing any expansions in the near future. At least for months, I should think. If we do, then I think there's something wrong with how I'm storing everything. It'd be just a jumbled mess. Okay. So, wait a minute. I would do 60... Dang, okay, so there's 60 chests here. I mean, that's quite a lot of storage, to be honest. So, what I think we should do... Oh, wait a minute. Is that we should, or we ought to, make ourselves some item frames. Now, it's definitely not going to be enough. It is definitely not. We need at least 60, I want to say. Yeah, at least 60 item frames in order to get this to work right. But 13 is a good start for what we got, or for what we need. I guess we'll start on this side. We'll just place them on here. And I don't know quite how we're going to do this. So we can put stone over here. Actually, we might need a lot more storage. We might need quite a bit more, to be honest. So that's only 30 double chests. Well, I guess for the time being, that should be fine. So let's move, I guess, a fair amount down here. So let's see here. We're going to need quite a lot for stone. So let's make this whole row stone. And, well, we might as well use it. And throw everything we have in it. And let's see here. We'll make one. Well, actually, let's do 3 for cobblestone too, because we have quite a lot of cobblestone. Well, let's actually just do 1. We'll just do 1 for cobblestone because we're going to be smelting a lot of it, so we aren't going to really be keeping too much, so it should be just fine. Then we'll put stone bricks there. We'll do stone stairs. We'll do stone walls. I guess we'll do slabs right here. And then we'll also do stone pillars. Boy, I'm actually going to need quite a lot more storage. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, I am doing 1 chest, double chest per block. Well, I'll probably not do that with other ones. But for my stone and wood, I think I ought to. Because I'm using so much of it in my builds. We're going to need a lot of storage for it. We should also devote 1 just for dirt, I'm thinking. Now, am I missing anything? Oh, I think I am. Okay, so what I need is... Oh, where are you? What I do need is some stone stairs. Because we are going to be using... Not a whole lot, but a good amount. That we should have it... It should have its own chest. Or I can just combine them. Yeah, let's leave it separate for now. We might as well. All right, then. So we got... I think all our stones out of the way. I'm not using any cobblestone walls at the moment. That might change in the future. We're not using any stone walls. Again, that might change. But for now, this should be good. Actually, I have a bit of an idea. I'm just thinking here. We are going to be using actually quite a bit of cobblestone in our building of the town. So, I think what we ought to do is actually make a bunch of different cobblestone blocks, and use that. But what I think, another thing that we ought to do is actually, let's get rid of that, and we'll actually grab ourselves some stone, and we'll make it 4 chests for stone, because we are going to need, like I said, a lot of storage for that. Now let me see here. This can be all slabs. This can be all stairs. Looks like Tetris. I wonder if you could play Tetris. That'd be cool. But anyway, back to what we were doing. So we're going to need slabs, I suppose. We need slabs. And we're also going to need stairs for the storage facility. Okay, so that's looking good. You need to come with me. Okay, and then we'll get... Well, wait a minute. I should probably throw this stuff in there. That way we can have some more room in our inventory. So let's actually use the storage systems that we are supposed to be, using. And then what we'll do is we'll make ourselves some stairs. We'll also make ourselves some walls. I'm also going to need some stone walls too, so we might as well grab some stone. And then we'll place you in there. Oh shoot, I don't have enough. I don't have enough room. Darn it. Just a second. There's something messed up here. Okay, that's better. We'll do that like that. Store you in there. And move this to there. And that's looking better. Okay, cool. Then we have all the stone on the bottom. We have the bricks up here. We have the cobblestone up top. Oh shoot. And give me that. Thank you very much. And then I guess we can have the walls here. So this will be the stone walls. And then we'll have cobblestone. And we'll have, well, stone bricks and then cobblestone. Yeah. So I think that's pretty good. And then the other side, I guess, will be junk. I don't know how we're going to organize the other side. The other side is probably going to be devoted to... Let's devote it to wood. So now, the only wood that I'm actually going to be using are 4 different types of wood. Well, I shouldn't say 4 different types of wood. There's only 2, dark oak and spruce. However, I have 2 others in my inventory, fir and pine wood. So, we might as well make some chests for these. Let's see here. So how do we want to do this? I guess we'll grab a spruce wood too. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? Well, we don't really need to do a whole lot right away. So we'll just do pine. And we'll have basically all the different blocks of these in these chests. We won't do individual things like our stone. Because normally for my wood, I'm usually just using it for floors, roofs, and maybe a bit of detailing using fences. But to be honest, that should be fine. All right, then. I guess I'll go ahead and fill this in after the episode because there are a lot of little things that need to be taken out from my outside jumble of a mess. Also, we got to finish this too. So this will get finished later. But I guess also what we can do is just kind of quickly landscape the area ever so quickly. Just to make it maybe look a little bit more presentable. Just kind of like do something like this. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. All right, then. I think that's going to do it for this episode. So we got quite a bit done, actually. We got our storage facility up and running, which is very nice, actually. Because, well, let's be honest. I'm very disorganized, and I need a storage facility, or else everything's going to get lost. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Yeah. Also, I do have a chicken farm. Forgot to mention that. I have a chicken farm here, which is very nice. It's producing a lot of eggs, which I need to invest back into it. And then we can finally get started on a chicken farm next episode. And it's going to be... Ooh, excuse me. It's going to be a totally new design, unlike the ones I've done previous. So I kind of want to show you guys how I'm going to do that. Because it's kind of a jerry-rigged sort of way. I wonder if I should give you guys a tour real quick before I go of the surrounding areas, and I suppose I might as well. So as you can see, this is the gatehouse. I do have to add, of course, all the different murder holes and gates still, although I'm waiting on that because I'm using a lot of my iron right now for excavating purposes. So right now we're waiting on that. All right, so this, of course, leads up to this area up here. And then if we come this way up, either tower, either this one or the next one, we can climb to the very top of these guess parapets up to the very top here, which gives you a nice view of the whole area, to be honest. It's very nice. We also got, of course, nice little overhangs for us to use. And it's a very nice view, I gotta admit. It's pretty nice up here. Now, these you can also access, though they're a little bit more difficult to reach at the moment because I don't have everything finished, which is kind of unfortunate. But the way you're supposed to get up to them is through this way. This is going to be like the barracks area. So it's kind of like a common room for all the soldiers garrisoned here. And then up top here, we're going to have like the barracks. Well, this is actually going to be the, I guess the commander of the castle or whatever. Up at the very top, we're going to have the barracks. And at the very tippy top, we are going to have the armory and access to this thing here. But since we can't get up there the normal way, I'm just gonna tower up to them. And up here we have a very nice kind of enclosed area for this courtroom, or not courtroom, but courtyard. Basically, what I'm going to do is there's going to be one gate there, and I gotta check the gate health because that's just something to do with the sieges. So there's probably going to be one gate here and then one gate under here. And basically, it's going to allow us to have basically 300, well, a very wide range of attacking the enemies, which should be good. Now, in order to get into these towers, you just climb up here. And then you have access to pretty much most of the courtyard. Well, yeah, most. Whew. Anyway, and if we climb up to the very top, I had to use rope because of this area here. But let me see here. You come over here and then... Come on, let me up. I wonder why this isn't letting me up. I have to jump? There we go. You have to jump. Anyway, at the very tippy top of this place here, it gives you a nice, basically wide range here, as you can see, of the courtyard by just moving a little bit, which is very nice. You don't really have to move much. But if you do want an even bigger range, you can always come here. And then also... I forgot to show you guys this, but with this tower, if you come here, you get up in this area, which it doesn't really have much in terms of, I guess, fortifications, I suppose, for this top area. But the reason is because, you know, you can lean over, shoot, and then you can come back, and they can't shoot you. So that's the reason behind that. But I think it's turned out pretty good so far. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And as always, I'm Tuco. God bless, and I'll see you guys next time.